He went there to read a letter, meow, 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 where the reading light was better, meow, meow, meow. 'Twas a love note for Don Gato. I adore you, wrote the lady cat, who was fluffy white and nice and fat. There was not a sweeter kitty, meow, 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 in the country or the city, meow, meow, meow. And she said she'd wed Don Gato. Oh, Don Gato jumped so happily, he fell off the roof and broke his knee, broke his ribs and all his whiskers, meow, 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 and his little solar plexus, meow, meow, meow. Ay, caramba, cried Don Gato. Doctors all came on the run just to see if something could be done. Then they held a consultation, meow, 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 about how to save their patient, meow, 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 how to save Senor Don Gato. But in spite of everything they tried, poor Senor Don Gato up and died. Oh, it wasn't very merry, meow, 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 going to the cemetery, meow, 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 for the ending of Don Gato. As the funeral passed the market square, such a smell of fish was in the air. Though his burial was slated, meow, 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 he became reanimated, meow, meow, meow. He came back to life, Don Gato. We old residents, of course, observe the fairy every day, but others like such a buttoned-up life that they don't see much of the fairy. You need to be outside at night to have even the remotest chance of seeing those fairies. Some night, kids, of course with your parents' permission, go outside to your perfect safe place and sit quiet like. Look up. Shh, at the stars. Shh, listen closely. Bring your eyes down to where the stars meet the fireflies. Focus your ears on the silence between the crickets and the peepers. Then enter into this space. That is the opening where the fairy enter and leave our world.
Whoa, hey. Is that you, Mother Turtle? I thought I heard the ranting of some ancient mother's tale. Don't you know you're wasting your time on these humans? No offense, kids, but humans lost it eons ago. They can't see the fairy world anymore. They're too busy owning the world to see it. They go around making claims on every little piece of earth, all over the place. Well, it's bad enough they hunt and eat so many of us, but then they have to domesticate us too. Lord have mercy in a blasted prison cat farm.
All right, now, Catfish. Don't go on about it. Don't take it all personal. You know the great being intended for us to survive partly by consuming each other. Those cat farms wouldn't have you anyway. You're too old and cranky. You'd probably start a riot.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat your old meat.
Well, thanks, I guess, kid.
But that's what we're here for, Catfish. To help them on their way. Now quit your napping and let's get rapping.
Oh, can we see another tale now?
Okay. This one is by Lisa Jannotta. It's called Payin the Man.
Peter Pan had been only a boy, 12 years in age when he met Wendy, and was still only a boy now. But all Peter's friends had long since grown up and had children of their own, paying taxes and all the other useless stuff grown-ups do. Although time had passed, Peter still thought such an idea was silly. And yet lately, he'd been getting a feeling of boredom, sadness. Was he getting lonely? It couldn't be. Peter Pan had run out of things to do, and that was what led the curious boy to the adventure to come.
Well, hello there, Peter. I never see much of you anymore. How have you been?
Well, you see, I've been very lonely all by myself because all my friends have gone away. I'm simply wandering about looking for satisfaction. Do you know where I can find any of that stuff?
Gee, Peter. Looks like you've got a real pickle there. Well, you know, some people treasure their childhood as long as it lasts. But soon, they run out of things to treasure. Maybe you lost your touch, Peter. You should start to grow up.
I shouldn't listen to some raccoon. If I'm going to do anything at all, I may as well get some real advice first.
And at that, Peter set off looking not for satisfaction, but for advice.
Ah, Fox, it's good to see you. I was wondering, could you give me some advice? I've been told I need to find satisfaction, but I don't know what path to take. Do you mind helping me?
Oh, Peter, in a child's eyes, growing up is a pain. Too much responsibility. But I've been around for a long time, and it's worth it. My life has brought me so much joy. So take my advice and remember, life is like a lemon. You must squeeze everything out to get the most flavor.
But how do I get there?
Peter, happiness is not a destination, it's a form of travel.
And at that, Peter set off looking not for advice, but for happiness.